Yeah, if you can see yourself.
Big
You see
ears.
yourself.
Big ears.
Like each other down here.
Right up there.
You can't move it forward because you can't move it forward if you tilt over. So I can't move it down. Turn it, but you can't move it forward. Turn it towards you a little bit.
Big ears.
It's on.
Hello, everybody.
They ain't all on yet,
Mm-hmm.
but you can still talk.
Yeah, we just sitting in the parking lot of Golden Corral, and we just came from out of Golden Corral, eating a breakfast, a nice breakfast.
It's breakfast and lunch and dinner combined. Kind of wherever you want to eat. That says Lolly. Hello, Lolly.
Hey, Lolly and Sherry. How y'all doing?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, y'all. And everybody else that's on here. Happy Easter to everybody and y'all families. Happy blessed Sunday and happy blessed Easter.
This ain't our car. This is that loaner or rental. So we can't do what we want to do. I just got to stand, but I can't tilt it too much or it'll fall over. But we just did a video in the restaurant. We came out here to eat first before we go to the park and relax and enjoy our day from what we didn't get to do yesterday. We did some things yesterday, but we didn't get to do everything. But we did go to the movie show. There go Betty. Hey, Betty. Betty said, hi, Larry.
Hey, now.
Can you see that?
Happy Easter to you.
Hello. You can see better with it up like that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we enjoying our morning.
And if you turn see that top thing, it'll flip over and you can see Golden Corral.
Yeah.
See that top thing? Flip that. It'll flip the camera around so you can see
Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where we at in Elkton, Maryland. So that's where we at.
Yeah. We just came from out of there, so we full now. Belly's full.
We was there yesterday. This is hubby's favorite spot. Somebody said yesterday on a comment, not on here, but whatever he ate for breakfast, they said, oh, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. We don't receive negativity on our channel, and neither do we receive that. You got to watch what you say to people, because that could happen to you. While you trying to wish something on somebody else, that can happen to you.
Says, when you come into the chat, please.
That's what Betty says. She's a moderator. She's telling people what to do when they come into my chat.
And hit like, and tap the screen twice.
Right. Betty's a moderator. She tells them what to do. And how it go down on his channel.
See, my wife is into all of this stuff on the phone. I'm not quite that into all of that on the phone, because I'm old school. Just like my own mother, I'm old school. So I know how to do certain things on the cell phone as far as the internet, and I don't mess with Facebook or Instagram or none of that other stuff. I'm just old school. I'll instead of calling, I'll text. I know I could do that very well, but I ain't into all that other stuff. That Facebook and Instagram and all that other stuff on the phone that they do today. I'm still old school. I like to use a cell phone the old-fashioned way. So it is what it is. But technology is going to go on and on and on like the future does. You never know what they're going to have out next in technology.
Well, it's nice out here right now.
Yeah.
Not as hot as yesterday, but it's still good to me.
Yeah, it's nice out today. It's supposed to be about 70 degrees in Wilmington, Delaware. We don't know about Maryland, the state of Maryland, but it's nice out here too. But I'm from Philly though. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But I live in Wilmington, Delaware for as long as I've known my wife, for 17 years that we've been together. So it's been nice since then, and now, it's nice. I like the fact that they don't have taxes in Delaware until we come over where we at now. There's a certain percentage of tax taken out over here in the state of Maryland, up in Maryland. Once we go back into Delaware, then we ain't got to worry about taxes taken out. Because in Pennsylvania, they tax you on everything, including water. Water, something you can get for free.
Betty's from Pennsylvania, so she understands taxes.
So I'm from Philadelphia, the city that they once called the city of brotherly love. It's not the city of brotherly love no more. It used to be called that at a time, but now it ain't like that now. With all the bad stuff happening over there that they report on the news, it ain't hardly that. No city of brotherly love. Not now.
See, my boy got his cane.
Well,
he have to. You see how something wrong with his name?
Yeah.
It looked nice, but I was talking about the cane. I had to move that forward, so I can't.
Ain't that fine?
Yeah, I was gonna put it down here.
No, it's fine like it is.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like looking up or down. It's just fine, just like it is. And they can see.
Well, if anybody make any comments, you gotta read them. I can't see them.
Yeah.
See, you gotta go up so they can't. I can't see what they saying. What's that say? See, I can't see the comments because my eyes ain't.
What's popping?
Who said that?
Bob.
Bob. Hi, Bob.
And
see, you gotta be able to read the comments. You gotta scroll. What's that say? Wait a minute.
See, you need to do all of that.
Yeah, I can't see it back there. Yeah, I want
to talk to the people.
Yeah, you can talk to them, but I gotta see it down here.
Well, just leave it down there then.
Yeah, so I can see the comments, and they can still see you. Yeah, I couldn't see what y'all was saying with it up there. Hi, Bob. He said, "What's poppin', Uncle?" That's short for Uncle. Hi, Luke. And who was that? For something. Sing today.
M45. Yeah.
Sing Stephanie Mills. What? Sing Teddy and Stephanie Mills song. Two hearts.
It says
2 hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might know the song y'all talking about. Oh, I ain't no singer. Hey, Scott Jarvis.
Hold up, what that say?
Betty's always telling us people support my channel.
Okay. Cash App.
Hey, Luke. Hey, Cassidy. Shout out to JC.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Jesus Christ?
Mm-hmm.
Sing a song. Larry can sing.
Mm-hmm.
Sing a song. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Sing a song. Cassidy said. Nice. I'm come from Northeast. You from Northeast too? You from what state you from? Philly dog?
Yeah, Philly Soul got
Philly Soul got jams.
Yeah, they got all the jams.
Yeah, he from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Fall.
Just like I do at home. I got all the good music.
You look like Jimmy Rollins. You know who Jimmy Rollins is?
Yeah, he played baseball for the Phillies.
Oh yeah. See, I don't even know that.
Yeah.
South Street all messed up now. I know, Cassidy. South Street all muffed up.
Mm-hmm.
Betty said, I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Go, Betty. Go, Betty. Betty live in a nicer part.
Yeah, I've been out Harrisburg before. Once. Then I went to go there to take a test for the Army. And I came real close to passing, but no cigar.
Well, Cassie said he's in Germantown.
Mm-hmm.
He representing Germantown. Germantown's probably a little better, too.
Yeah.
Betty said, here's Donna's P.O. box. Y'all write that down.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Germantown Funk
Mm-hmm.
in the house. Harrisburg in the house.
Happy holidays to all of y'all. To everybody. Happy Easter today. Happy Bunny Day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice out here, y'all. If I have to pick this up and y'all get to see where we at outside of Golden Corral, which is in Elkton, Maryland. See the little girl with her Easter dress on looking all pretty. Her and her Easter. Oh, look at them looking so pretty. Oh, and her Easter dress and mommy dressed for Easter. Somebody dressed for Easter today. Mm-hmm. All right. Mom and the kids, the little girls. Mm-hmm. Little girls are got their Easter dresses on. Mm-hmm. And usually they got a Easter basket somewhere. They'll get an Easter basket. Mm-hmm. Them kids will get an Easter basket from somewhere. Mm-hmm. I know Mom got them an Easter basket. Thank you, M4. He said, y'all stay cool. Enjoy Happy Easter. Hey. Yeah, everybody going in there and get a meal. I don't think nobody cooking much today because my sister and them was trying to get us to do something over the weekend. I told her, honey, I ain't doing no cooking. Got to be joking. I'm trying to live my best life. I don't want to do no cooking. When I retire, I'm going to cook a few meals, but on a George Foreman grill, and we going to have some good, easy meals even when I retire. But we ain't going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. No, sirree. Now, I'm going to tell y'all when I do like to cook. I'm going to tell you when I do like to cook meals. And that's around Thanksgiving, Christmas, maybe the 4th of July or Memorial Day, that barbecue day. I think that's like the end of May. But we might be going to Rehoboth Beach that day because my granddaughter, Leonie, will be 5. So we might be staying at a hotel that Memorial Day weekend. So, Larry, you're going to see your mom probably the week before that. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of May, it's too many birthdays. It's Brian's birthday, Leonie's birthday, it's your mom's birthday, it's Malvin's daughter, the oldest one. She'll be 19.
My mom's birthday. My mom's birthday is on a Friday.
And plus is Melanie's daughter, Emmy. Emmy's birthday too. Emmy was born the same day as your mom. May 30th. Emmy's birthday. Oh, it's 2 May
Hey,
birthdays.
we still on?
Yeah, you on?
Big Airs?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, see, she just now said something. She said about a George Foreman grill too. It's about 20 years old, and I love this grill. Yeah, Betty, we gonna be cooking, especially now that it's full spring. It's Rex in full effect right now. We gonna be grilling, and grilling food is pretty good. We got the little drip pan where it'll catch the oil. But I'm gonna be using that grill, put on some salad and some corn on the cob and some baked beans, macaroni salad. And that's how we gonna be eating when it's warm weather. We ain't gonna be doing no bunch of slaving on no stove, child. You must be kidding. Not when it gets warm. We don't do that. Now my son, he can do whatever he want to do. He's a cook, like a chef. My son can do whatever he wants, but not mama. Now, like I said, now around the holidays, oh, I don't mind. I make that good, candy yams, and uh, I make y'all good macaroni and cheese and all that good gook. But that ain't no everyday food we do. And we getting older now. Hubby know we can't eat like that every day. Y'all see us getting food a lot, but we this is just what we do. Even if we get a $5 sandwich at Lucy's, the $5 sandwich is cheaper than cooking.
Yeah.
But by the time we go to the grocery store, we be paying $200 and ain't even got a week's worth of food. We don't really save a lot of money going to the grocery store.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start
But
getting what I need to get, so I can cut back on eating out all the time.
Yeah, we still gonna cut back on eating out though. Now, at work all week, I eat oatmeal. Every day at work, I eat oatmeal or trail mix. Oatmeal or trail mix. Trail mix or oatmeal. So I eat pretty good all week. And I generally want a salad after work. Or a tuna salad at Lucy's. Something like that. But the weekend, hubby the one be wanting this different stuff. Y'all got to charge it to him, not to me. I gotta blame him. What's up, Phoenix? Hey. Doing all right. We just want to go to the park and enjoy our day, and I want y'all to see the water. We might do a couple uploads because we're not going to let this run live the whole time. But we can do a couple uploads and let y'all see Battery Park, the water where they probably have some people doing paddle boating on there, and people can rent little ships at Battery Park. And I wish, I'll roll that one up. Oh, she go. Roll this one up. These people don't know what they doing. But anywho, it's your birthday, Gorilla Tag. Happy birthday. But anyway, we going to the park. You know how I love the park, like Arthur. You know how I love the park.
Yeah, we particularly like Battery Park in Delaware because it's the biggest park in Delaware and it's a lot more scenery there, and you see plenty of people riding on their bikes there back and forth and walking along the pathways back and forth, walking their dogs and enjoying themselves out in the breeze. by the water, right by the river. No, right there by the river between Delaware and the state of New Jersey. You can see well across over to Burlington, New Jersey, from there, from Battery Park, and we love the scenery there, and that's why I love it there.
Yeah, I love the scenery and the nice water.
And you could see clear across from over there to where they have an oil refinery too. And they got an oil refinery that you could see clear across from the river too. So that's still pretty nice. The pathways go a long way too. So they made it like that so the people can jog and
Great drive, y'all. So I gotta change this, or I'm gonna cut it, cause we ain't got that thing. We ain't got that thing in this car. It just ain't in here. So this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, if y'all could still hear me, they could jog through the pathways, and they can ride their bikes if they want to. They be on skateboards or even scooters, because nowadays young people like riding on them scooters. That's the new thing. So it's now the time for them to do all of that fun stuff like they want. People can bring
In order for you to have them looking at you, you going to hold the camera and phone in your hand, and they can see you directly. Cause I'm great drive. You want to take it off of this, and then hold it. Then they can see you, and you can say whatever you want to say. But when I drive, it ain't going.
Yeah, my wife, she's about to start driving now, so she ain't got that thing that stays glued to the dashboard.
Right, and I know it would fall off of that.
So looks like she's having the toughest time trying to hold it together. And I'm trying to talk to y'all, and it's like it's all that going on. You gotta hold the phone straight. You can still see me good while I'm talking to you. She getting ready to start moving the car.
Yeah, this ain't our car. This is a rental, so we can't do what we want to do with that phone stuff. So that's why I said if I'm driving, he can talk to you himself.
Yeah.
But I gotta focus on the road. I can't read no comments and drive at the same time. We'd be in an accident. Where is he going?
He's with them. Yeah, so after they move, then we can move. Unless you make a left turn.
Yeah, but I want to see what they gonna do, because you ain't gonna really hit this car. Yeah, they look like they get ready to move. I'll let them go on. He ain't getting there.
I thought he was with him.
Says novice driver. They look like they just not y'all drive. He got a cane, but that looks like a stick. He got a branch stick.
Yeah, well,
Turns it into a cane.
Yeah, you could still use it like a cane.
Yeah, but that looks like a tree branch. Which it might work for them even better if you make your own homemade cone.
Yeah, we're moving now.
And then if you want them to see outside, you just flip the first one. Flip the first thing and it'll flip.
Yep, we're moving now. We're leaving Golden Corral parking lot.
Because they like looking at scenery.
And we're right, this is right by where they got a truck wash at. It's not a car wash, but not a car wash, but a truck wash.
Yep.
and it's called the Blue Beacon. Blue Beacon Truck Wash. Now, Golden Corral has a gas station called the Flying J. That's the name of their gas station over here. It's called the Flying J.
Don't lock me in. Can I go?
I'm trying to squeeze by this truck coming in. Do our best not to get no dents or nothing on this car, on this rental that we're in. No. Getting the car that my wife drives is getting fixed right now. It's a Honda. What year is it again?
2014 Honda.
A 2014 Honda Accord is getting fixed right now.
$2,900.
Yeah, that's
plus $2,500 for warranty, so that's $5,400.
Mm-hmm.
They charge, and that's an arm and 2 legs.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, Phoenix. I have to go to a birthday party at my birthday party. My birthday is actually today, and I'm having a birthday party. Okay, that's Phoenix. Said hi, hello. Happy birthday to you, and happy Easter to you.
Yeah, you got it down there, right? I ain't got it.
We're moving now. We're on the highway now, heading back over to the Delaware state side, leaving from Elkton, Maryland. Now, I'm showing you the view here. Coming back to me. Well, you can hear me talking. Go back the other way. Yeah, we've been out this way yesterday. Came out here yesterday to eat breakfast. And we just left from out here again, having breakfast again. We came out early though. It takes a little over an hour, maybe close to an hour to get out here from where we at. Some folks walking across their lawn. That's where they live.
It says, "Welcome to Delaware." Oh, we back to Delaware.
Yep. Welcome to Delaware. We're back.
To Delaware.
Matt Mayor as the governor or mayor. McIntyre Drive. Yep, we're back in the Delaware state side now. We came over this way going to Home Depot.
Yeah, that was a nice Home Depot. And we see some other stores at Acme and some other little stores.
And if you're watching this video right now, heading down this road in the direction that we're going, Home Depot is to the left on Elkton Road. This is Elkton Road that we're on. And Home Depot is to the left, further down the road there. But we're going to the right. And we're going back over toward Christiana Hospital way, out Newark, Delaware. Coming to, what's this, Christina Parkway, and Christina Parkway and 896.
So there's no turn on red area. He won't turn. I'm not gonna turn. So
See, this is where you see that if you could see the Acme sign in the middle, that's also where Home Depot is, over that way.
That's where we bought our 2 chairs at yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Big oversized chairs. And of course we did a video and y'all saw that. If you looked at the video. So we got 2 chairs apiece now. Outside chairs.
Happy Holy Resurrection Day. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Hello there, blue butterflies.
Yeah, hey, blue butterfly. That's my girl right there. Blue butterflies. We cooled out. Cool moldy.
Yep, we're going back toward Newark, Delaware. Back toward where Christiana Hospital is, the shopping center over there.
What's up, blue butterfly? Flying high down the road.
Yeah, this is a walkway right here. Yeah. Yep. This is nice. Nice view. Yeah. We had a wonderful day today.
Yeah.
See, figure I'll let y'all see the view, while my wife is driving, but y'all can still hear her talk.
Well, I know how we can go to Battery Park. We can go 273. 273. Oh, it's that gonna go up. That power. They know power makes me go.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll be all right with the window up.
I got the air on low.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had it on.
Yeah, we go 273, where Burlington Coat Factory and the other Boston we went to. That ain't as big as the one we go to. But 273 will take us to Farmers Market, and we'll be straight, and we'll be right by Battery Park. So that's the way to get there from here. Battery Park.
My wife crazy.
It's the time of Donna Morning Show.
That's Wawa right there. Yeah. This is the way the 55 bus comes. That's one bus I wouldn't want to be on no more. Because it takes a long time getting where it's going.
That sounds like a long bus like the one was.
Yeah, it is.
Long,
it is.
Long,
I've rode it. I've rode the 55 before. It's a long trip.
And so is the 15. The 15 takes a whole hour to get.
Yeah, that's another bus I don't want to be on no more. Because the 15, because I used to have to ride on it when I used to work at a warehouse out that way. I had to catch that 15 bus because the 15 stops right there in work development over there. They got a couple of warehouses. They got a Canada Dry warehouse over there. I said, after this, no more. And those are the same buses that go to Christiana Mall. Okay, all them buses stop right there. Those are the two buses that I don't want to be on no more. I still catch the bus to work myself where I currently work for Aramark out 202 in another part of Newark, Delaware. The Route 2 Dart bus goes out that way. So that's the bus I have to catch myself coming close from where my wife works at for Colonial Parking, which I have to catch the 2 bus from by the station at the transit center early in the morning, like 6:05 a.m. I usually get to work about 6:30, and I start early because I was starting at 7, but now I get to start a half hour early, so I can get the majority of my work done at my job when I'm there. So it's like I get a kind of a head start. So that's the only bus I have to worry about getting to work, which is good. Soon I'm gonna have to start doing 2 jobs. So I have to try to find me a secondary part-time job again, like I once had before in town. So I got to see if I can find something in town part-time. Something should be available. But I'll pray about that, and I'll let the Lord handle that in His time. But we're moving along now. Can't wait till we get our car back though from the Honda dealer, because our car, even though this one that we're in is more improved, is up to date, the only thing it doesn't have is a CD player.
No sunroof.
And no sunroof top.
No extra set of chargers.
It doesn't have those things that the car that we have is getting fixed right now. And my wife's insurance is covering some of that, help cover some of the cost of it. So I can't wait till we get the car back.
Kathy said Robbie and his family came to church. What? That's a miracle.
Nah, all of his daughters came to church?
I don't know. She just said Robbie and his family came to church.
Mm-hmm. So that means all his daughters came, and his son too.
Now you must have planned that.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps probably why there's wondering where I was. No, we wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll be back there again soon. But
73 is where I'm going.
I'm soon.
Gonna be a preacher. Preacher Paul.
Soon I'm gonna look into buying me another suit. Go to Collars and Cuffs. It's my favorite store for suits to go to now in town. It's right there in downtown Wilmington. on 7th and Market Street. Yeah, that's 7th and Market Street. And they have suits that's tailor-made for all the brothers out there. So I'm gonna look into getting another suit, even though I have bought a couple of suits from there before that look real nice. I would like to buy me one of them type of suits that Steve Harvey be wearing. Steve Harvey, I like some of the suits he wear on his Family Feud game show. I be watching that every time. I watch Family Feud just to see what kind of suit he'll have on. Because he got so many of them.
Yeah, he has custom made.
Yeah.
His suits.
But I particularly like the leather, or is it suede? It's leather. He got a all leather suit. He got a couple of leather suits that I've seen that's bad, sharp.
He's a bad man.
And even the tie is leather. The tie is leather. So he be balling out for real.
Always.
Yeah.
Shot caller.
Yeah. Steve Harvey, the man. So I be watching Family Feud just to see what he have on. Yep.
273, 273.
So
273 in the house.
I'm gonna get me another suit. I'm gonna get a 2-piece. Get me a nice 2-piece suit.
That ones you bought for the spring are nice. Remember the lavender purple?
Mm-hmm.
Spring suits are nice too when it's getting hot.
But every time I get one, I'm gonna tell y'all, every time I buy a suit,
You get that nice hat.
I have to get everything matched. Everything have to be matched just right. The suit along with the hat
The shit.
and the shoes. I get the shoes too to match, so I can get a complete deal.
And a sock.
I get the socks too. I get a complete deal. So I dress down right. Dress down right. And if they got cologne, I want that too. So I'm due for another thing of cologne anyway, because I still got one that I use.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still saving on that. Not using too much of it at a time. Just a little dab here and there. That's it. So I want to get me some more cologne from out of that place. And the kind I like using though is not the ones that's got that real strong smell, that real strong scent. It's got to be like a light smell, a light scent to it, to the cologne. You know, you can, if you smell them enough, you know the difference. You know the difference like I do. So I'm particular about the kind of cologne I like to have on. So I'm going to get me another suit, one for when, we go out someplace nice, and another for church. I'm going to get me another suit for church. So I'm going to go pay them a visit soon. Yeah, we out here cruising. We hitting 273 now.
We hitting it, we in it.
Yeah. Christiana Road. I've actually walked this direction before. I've walked more than one occasion. So I've walked sort of far distances before, but I don't do that as much now. Not at the age I am now. I'm 55 now, if y'all could believe that. I'm 55.
Remember when you said you ain't want to talk about 50?
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody tell me about 50. I ain't 50 yet. I don't want to hear about no 50. I don't want nobody tell me about 50.
Yeah, but I still feel like I could say something like middle-aged young. I'm middle-aged young. So I don't even say the 3-letter word old. I don't even say that. I still say I'm young. Just say I'm middle-aged young at the age of 55.
Young at heart.
Young at heart. Yeah. A young soul.
But my grandkids wouldn't call you young.
Well, they're young. They're just kids. They're young. Of course they're gonna say the other thing.
And Aisha would say she's young.
Yeah, well, that's because they're young. They're gonna naturally think that anyway.
We're senior citizens when we go to the movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, before I didn't even want to say that, but now I don't mind now because we getting it. That ain't nothing but a discount. That's all it is.
Yeah, better get them discounts.
So I don't mind saying that.
And in
that case,
we had a break cut today at Golden Corral for saying senior. She said, "I'm gonna give y'all a senior price because we would not pay no $26.
Mm-hmm.
We would have paid more today."
Yeah.
So that senior helps.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Now, at the movies, it was a deal that's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And tickets are cheap.
That's because we asked for senior citizen seats.
I'm gonna keep saying
it. And I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna join AARP.
You was on it what time?
Yeah.
So you didn't use it.
I didn't join. I never joined. I ain't signed up yet. So I gotta get signed up and join. So once I do that real quick, then I get a membership. And then I have a discount on almost everything.
We don't pay attention. We don't pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Butterfly said it snowed in Colorado yesterday.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you didn't get no snow.
Mm.
You live in Colorado?
Mm.
Oh, no, I don't want to be there.
She in Denver, Colorado?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mention snow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see no more of that.
That's where I know somebody famous is from. A famous actress. Her by the name of Pam Grier. You might know who she is. Pam Grier. She from Colorado. So I don't want to see no snow.
Shouldn't be nobody still getting snow in America. Maybe over there in Alaska. I don't know. But ain't nobody should be still getting no snow. We ain't fitting to talk about that word. Blue butterfly, I hope you didn't get no snow.
Mm-hmm. No, we ain't getting none of that right now. Not for a long time. Because we in the spring season, soon on our way to the summer.
We about to bet the barbecue season time. Ain't no time for no snow and ice and salt. We better not see none of that now.
Yeah, we in the spring season now. So
I'm not saying it can't happen because God can make anything happen, but He been good to us lately, so we ain't fitting to talk about no snow.
No, that's the last thing I want to see.
Like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't. There go farmer's market, Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, don't do it. That means we right by
Mm-hmm.
the park.
Yeah,
Battery Park. We far from Battery Park.
Crossing Newcastle, Delaware.
Battery Park, y'all were the ships and boats.
This is
and I want to see some
the church over here. It's called Abundant Life. Seeds of Greatness. That's what it's called. Seeds of Greatness. And that's also where Amazon warehouse is too. Amazon is right over here.
These houses, man, got one level.
Yeah.
Ain't something like the country over here.
Yeah. I used to, back in the December of 07.
That's on Amazon. Says Amazon.com.
December of 07, I worked over here for the Christmas holiday. So I only worked here during that very short period of time, and after I would get off the bus, I have to walk down over here.
Center Point.
And I didn't really like it because they want you to be. Not only do you have to walk over here to get to work, you always got to meet a quota with them people in Amazon, and I ain't like that. I like working at my own pace. I don't want to be rushing to do work.
What's that say? 9 south?
Yeah, south.
I can turn here, can I?
Yep. Straight 9 north though.
Yeah. I'm going south to the park.
Yeah, so here. Yeah, we on our way to Battery Park.
We don't see the water. Wow, wow, wow. But we had to eat first and go to bathroom first because I ain't seen no bathroom down here, y'all. We had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen no bathroom down here. But I likes to come down here. When we can get down here. The countryside. This is the countryside, Washington Street.
Yeah,
country.
Yeah, we we close to where the river is right now, because the buildings is close.
We going by where the slaves was at. Slave massa.
Yeah, well, they used to have the slave houses, but they thankfully for all of our black generation, they tore that mess down because all it leaves is a bad memory. That's all. A bad memory for our own history's sake. Slave houses. And that's just my opinion. That's a strong opinion coming from me. It's a bad memory for our race of people, generation.
Yeah.
That's all it serves as.
I don't even want to have been born in that master time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know about Master Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these people jogging, running and jogging.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice area though.
We almost down by the water, the river.
We by the water right now.
The river and the water, baby.
We just gotta turn in there.
Oh, baby, somebody playing tennis. Baby.
I see some people hanging down there.
They barbecuing over there.
Yeah, they
got this chair.
They by the water, walking by the water right
people
now.
Already down there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, these are some old time homes over here too. This area has a rich, very rich history. You can see the river.
Oh, I see some geese. Hey! I hit the geese jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
Get my chair out.
All right, so
and the water.
I'm gonna get the. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's an oil refinery way across the way from where the river.
We're gonna turn around, but we can let them see this river right here. We're gonna, but they can see this little boat right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can they see that?
Yeah, they can see it. I'm showing it to them. Yeah, I see the boat.
Y'all see that little boat?
The boat in the water.
This is where we come.
Mm-hmm.
See the boat.
All right.
This is where we come to have fun.
What I'm showing y'all now is where an oil refinery is.
This is something
across
how
the
Penn's
river.
Landing is.
Well, this Penn's Landing is in Philadelphia, but that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Now, I'm showing y'all the river and the state of New Jersey is across from here. So y'all looking at the state of New Jersey across from the river right now. Because it's this direction is close to New Jersey.
See my geese? I'm going to set and get our chairs out the trunk, and we gonna have a geese party. You see my little buddies I've been trying to see all year, because it wasn't warm enough to see them. I can't park there. I got parked down there. I wish I could have parked there, but that says handicap. And I need to get a sticker.
Now we gonna find us a parking spot.
Yeah, I just know this car is wider.
Mm-hmm.
What spot are we gonna get?
Now you gonna pull in or you want to pull out?
Pull out.
So you have to turn around and put the car in reverse.
Right. I have to turn around right here.
Yeah, in that spot there.
No, this one.
No, that's bigger right there. You got
this one's bigger.
Yeah, you got more space right there.
No, this.
Unless you want to go down there.
We want to go way down here.
Yeah. That way you ain't got to worry about.
I'll let him move. Because we got. Where them fans at? Where them fans at?
And make sure it's straight.
Man, I gotta wait for these people to move.
Uh-huh. Now, we've actually been here before on a couple of occasions. We just
also had at our bench. I wanted the bench by the geese, but maybe they'll come see.
We're gonna use those chairs we got.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Just want to get my car over some more. Over some more.
Yeah, this is the nicest park in Delaware ever. No other park compares to this one.
Let's see, make sure. Yeah, I'm alright.
They got another one called Bannon Park. That's all right, but it's nothing like this one. It's not as big as this one. You got a Bannon Park. You got Brandywine Park in Wilmington, Delaware. And it's another one someplace else. It's one out 896 between Bear and Newcastle. That one, that's a nice park too, where they got a kids playground and a basketball court and a nice trailway. But this park here, Battery Park, is the best one. So I'm gonna get his phone to my wife so she can hold it.
I'm gonna pop that trunk.
And because I don't generally hold the phone for no long time like this. She be the one holding the phone.
Oh yeah, I was driving.
Yeah,
I
was just holding it because my wife was driving. So, but I can give it back to her now because we already here at Battery Park, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves in this.
All right, he was the narrator.
Breeze, air by the water, the river now.
Geese are over there.
And we can walk over there and sit down.
Can we? Because I want to see the geese. They ain't right here. Well, some over there.
Yeah, we could sit over there. We ain't got to be down there. We could be over there.
I just like my geese.
And now we sit there where they are, they gonna move because they don't be where people are.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they see people already sitting down and ain't moving, then they'll come a little closer.
All right, the trunk is open.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna get up out of here. We get out of here and test out our new chairs. Test our new chairs out. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut this off because I'm going to do y'all some uploads of the water and stuff, okay? Bye.